Hey y'all, it's Crystal from ChristaCoDesign. Today we are making this ribbed cup cozy. I'm using WeCrochet's Dishie Yarn, a number 4 medium worsted weight yarn in the color Sunbaked here, and Creme Brûlée, the yellow. You'll need about 45 yards per sleeve. I'm using a 5mm crochet hook. This is my Furls Alpha hook. Our gauge for this project is 7 double crochets by 4 rows of double crochets after blocking to 2 inches. Our finished sizing for this cup sleeve is 3.5 inches tall by 4.5 inches long. When you lay it flat, it will stretch to fit a 9-inch travel to go cup. We'll need an even stitch count for this pattern. We'll start with a slip knot on our hook and then chain 2. In the first chain I made, I will place my first foundation double crochet, yarn over, insert my hook into that chain, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over, pull through 1, hold on to that spot, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, 1 foundation double crochet made. Now I'm going to continue working into that spot down there where I made my first chain 1 at the bottom. I will keep making foundation double crochets, always holding down there until I have 28 foundation double crochets. You can adjust this number, just keep it an even number. Okay, I'm going to speed up a little bit here. Feel free to pause the video. You can also adjust the playback speed in the settings cog on the YouTube bottom right hand corner. Once you have your 28 stitches, we're going to bring them together to make a circle. And we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch we made to join so that we can work in a round. At the end, we will join the bottom of the round with a yarn needle and that yarn tail there. Begin with a chain 3 alternative or standing stitch here. This will count as my first double crochet of the round. That's my first stitch. Now into the next stitch we're going to work our first front post double crochet. And then in the next stitch we'll work a double crochet. And in the following, another front post double crochet. And that will be my repeat around. Double crochet, front post double crochet. Okay, here we are at the end of the round. I'm going to end with a front post double crochet in the last stitch of the round. And then we're going to slip stitch to the first stitch to join the round and continue on to the next. And again, we'll start with a standing stitch or chain 3 alternative here that counts as our first double crochet of the round. And now we're repeating round 1, front post double crochet on the front post double crochet from the previous, and double crochet in the next double crochet stitch, front post in the next, and just keep repeating that around. And when we get to the end of the round, we are slip stitching to the first stitch, and then we are ready to repeat. It's just a 1 round repeat, so you can continue until your cup cozy is as tall as you like. The sample is 3.5 inches tall and 9 rounds total. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to join the bottom of your foundation double crochet round. Just threading my yarn tail into my yarn needle, and I am sewing them together, just joining underneath that chain 1 we made for the foundation double crochets to bring them together, and then weaving away that tail as you normally would. And there you have it. The ribbed cozy is all done. You can make a dozen in different colors and sell them at craft fairs, give them as gifts, or just use them yourself around the house. If you enjoyed this project, be sure to stop by ChristaCoDesign.com for more crochet patterns.